In 2008, we bought our house in Adair Park and began renovating shortly thereafter. And the view from our front porch into the park was not a great one at the time. There was a lot of violence, gang activity.
The conditions in the park wasn't good for the kids at all.
The neighborhood's been largely abandoned for a long time.
There weren't relationships with the kids. For instance, I knew the kids that lived next door to me, but I didn't know kids beyond that so much.
Really, the neighborhood wasn't geared for the kids in the community at all.
Well, I asked Chico who was Mr. Tim, and he said he's the man who helped people in the community.
And when I first saw Mr. Tim, I wondered, now, who is he? Because all the kids gathered around him, and they were so fond of him automatically. They just took to him, and he took to the kids.
Tim was working with the kids from early on, and then it grew into this idea and this functioning thing as the bike shop.
Tim's been pretty involved with the kids, so having something organized to help the kids kind of be more community perspective was great.
Children earn their bikes, and one of the main ways that they've earned them is by picking up litter in the neighborhood. And that's been very important, one, visually, for people to not look at the trash, also changing the perspective that the kids have about litter and that it's a problem and that it shouldn't be there.
Actually, they just don't get the bike just to get the bike. They have to work for the bike. He showed them responsibility of how to get out here and do things for themselves. And once he do, and they've been doing it for themselves, my kids, I don't know about nobody else.
They revitalized the park, and they've made it more kid friendlier. And now it's a wonderful, wonderful park, and the kids enjoy it every day.
You know, before we had a lot of gang violence, a lot of kids out there that had nothing better to do. And when you have nothing good to do, you know, you fight, you argue, you play around, you get a little rough. I think the Beltline Bike Shop has helped to bring the kids together, better organize them, and it's gotten them more involved with all the neighbors.
The biggest change is, I think, the confidence of the kids to come around and talk to different people. And it's created a greater sense of community. Many of the adults now, we talk about the kids, and we know them by name, and we see them and we speak to them and have them help with projects around our houses sometimes. And so there's a much greater sense of community, and that doesn't have a feeling of a splitting between people that are new to the community and people that have been here for a long time.
Continue to keep the community kid-friendly and doing positive things in our neighborhood.
Say a year from now, I hope that other neighborhoods are recognizing the benefit that we're getting from not only the Beltline, but participation from people like Tim and Becky in the kids' lives, and hopefully everybody makes it a better place.
Oh, I hope that it continues to grow. I like that these relationships are developing, and I hope that it deepens and isn't just. It's good that it's the friendly relationships and this exposure, but I hope that there's more opportunities for the kids, because it's definitely something that they need.